Okay, so here we are, 2523 20th Avenue in Rock Island, and I'm kind of panning around here. I'm standing in front of the subject property, giving you an idea of the homes across the street. And then I'm going to show you the neighbors here. Here's our next door neighbor. Of course, this is our subject right here. And then this is the neighbor next door. So I'm going to step down here and give you a better frontal view of the home so you get a decent idea. This driveway is to this neighbor in the gray house, and then our access to the house is from the alley. And you can see you've got a sidewalk going straight back there. You've got a little bit of a retaining wall. It's got a little bit of a lean to it, but should be fairly easy to maintain, would be my thought. And I'm just going to give you a look here. Actually, the roof looks really good from what I was able to see. And they've got box vents up there. You'll notice there's a tad bit of deflection right on the edges, and that's because it's got a huge overhang, and at one point they may have had some supports in there that they took out. I know I've got the same issue with my house. It's been there that way for 45 years, at least in my house, so I'm not really all that concerned about it. You've got aluminum fascia, it appears, and then aluminum soffits, so that's a good thing. Aluminum siding also. So I'm going to just kind of walk around here so you can get kind of a view. I am unsure if I'm going to be able to get us in the garage, but we'll just take a look here. Now, this yard would appear from this vantage point that we're fenced. Don't assume that. Because that's not necessarily so. I'm going to walk back here between these two fences. I don't know who maintains this, but I kind of like the fact that they're not tied into each other. And so here we are going along the side of the garage. Now here, this garage, the subject garage, does not have gutters. So that can be problematic. But here's a look at the alley, and you can see the homes are really well maintained. I really like this neighborhood. And of course, here's our subject right here. I'm hoping you can see this. There's a lot of shadow and stuff like that. But this garage is kind of leaning right here. But then we're going to walk into the backyard of our house here. And you can see there's the gray house next door, right here. And then of course, we've got an extra parking space back here. Plus we have the garage. And one thing I really kind of like that they did, you notice how the garage door is offset. So what that does is actually maximizes the amount of storage space that you've got behind this wall right here. So I do kind of like that. In the wintertime, well, when you're going to throw snow, you better find a way to put the snow off the approach right in this little grassy area here. And then for this here, you're going to have to throw snow up to the rear of the yard here. Now this door was locked when I just tried it, but very, very small backyard. But what my feeling is that I think a guy could probably fence this fairly well for 2 corgis. That would be my hope. And I would say that, overall it just feels very inviting back here with regard to the deck. And this probably should be painted here. It looks like they've got a composite decking, and it's not a regular wood type of decking. This is wood decking here that they've put in place. I'm unsure what they're going to do with this door. This is not part of the garage. This is actually kind of built into the deck. It's just kind of a decorative piece. And by the way, that is lead paint. But I guess there's a lot of people that like it from an antique standpoint. So this is kind of what we've got going on here. I like the fact that I've got a concern about trees, as I always do, but nothing in the back here. This I've already looked at this central air conditioner, and I have no idea what the age is on it, nor do I have what they've torn off the labels and all that other stuff. So I don't have any idea what this thing is. I'm hoping that it would work, but you never know. I like the fact that they've covered underneath this 3-season porch. It may even be a 4-season porch by the time we get in there. And I do like the fact that, you know, it looks like they've got high efficiency appliances. And it could be both. It could be the furnace, and it could be the furnace and the water heater. We simply don't know. I don't like them. I like them to be kind of offset a little bit as far as like having a curve right here, but I'm getting really picky on that. Here's one thing I really do like. You'll notice this little gutter here takes water right down to the, from the gutters, takes water right down to the street. And these gutters are set up so that they can filter out right on down. And they did this on the front too. So I think that's a good thing. And now I'm going to take you up into the porch. And this is my kind of porch. It's an open front porch, and you can see we see it all the time, this car side ceiling. This stuff right here, I don't know if I'm going to see if I can get you a better look at it, but this is some form of lead-based paint that's probably been encapsulated with paint from before. So you just have to, a little bit of peeling going on in places. So it would, you know, it is a maintenance type of thing. But boy, the porch feels really good. I could see where someone might want to sit out in their porch. The fact that you've got this light fixture here means you could put a ceiling fan in if you chose. So with that, I'm finished with the outside. We'll go inside and then hopefully find some way to get access to the garage.